So today we are going to talk about bullying. Bullying basically किसी को परेशान करना, किसी को तंग करना, either harassing that person mentally or physically is basically called bullying. So when this word comes bullying in our mind, we basically think कि ये तो खाली बच्चों के साथ होता है और खाली कॉलेज में होता है और maybe in a particular work setup. No, bullying can happen to anybody, anywhere, and like unconditional of anything. So this is something which we all should talk about quite often, but we don't. We feel that this is a topic of embarrassment, or we might get humiliated if we talk about getting bullied, or maybe if we had bullied somebody in the past, तो अगर हम इस बारे में बात करेंगे तो maybe we'll come out as a negative person, which is not necessarily to be right. So today I'm taking this platform further to discuss about what is bullying and why does a person get into this trap of getting bullied, or why does a person end up becoming a bully. So all these questions will be answered in today's video, so please watch it till end. Okay, so इससे पहले कि हम बात करें कि हम bully क्यों होते हैं, हम bullies जो होते हैं उनकी root cause में जाते हैं. We first of all get to know why does a person become a bully at the first place. So the first reason is that they feel that they are being threatened or they will be threatened. So this is the first and foremost reason where a bully becomes a bully, and where he or she is entering that stage, and when he or she is reinforced, because nobody in return tries to mess with them. So that's what comes to their mind. Okay, now if I'll mess with others, they'll be scared of me and they'll not try to mess with me in return. So that's what happens, that's what they are learning, and that's what is important, that we as an individual should tell them, no, this is the wrong way you are going and you should literally unlearn this. और दूसरी चीज होती है power, money, strength, and coming into that zone, into that spotlight where everybody is scared of you, everybody sees you as somebody who's above others, so that superiority complex comes into you. तो वो एक desire for power, जो कि एक तरीके से हम सब सोचते हैं कि इसमें गलत क्या है अगर हम अपने आप को powerful समझते हैं. So it's okay, it's good actually, rather than being a weak person, somebody whom others can take advantage of. It's better to come out as powerful, to come out as somebody who has strength. That's absolutely right. You have to be strong mentally and physically, but not at the cost of others. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आप अपने आप को पावरफुल प्रूव करने के लिए आप दूसरे को बुली कर रहे हो, दूसरे को आप लेट डाउन कर रहे हो, दूसरे को आप डोमिनेट कर रहे हो. That's not who you are, and that's not you should come out like a person as. So that kind of personality is somebody people don't really appreciate, and they feel कि ऐसे लोगों से दूर रहना ही अच्छा है. So they start maintaining a distance from you. Second thing is revenge. So जब हमारे अंदर रहे हो and at the cost of you getting pleasure, getting good vibes, getting that feeling okay कि ठीक है मैं अकेले सफर नहीं कर रहा हूँ, कोई और भी है जो मेरी तरह उस सेम सिचुएशन में सफर कर रहा है, and just because of you. So I think that's not the way it should be. So it's always important that do not seek revenge in sense of bullying. If you really want to understand somebody's point of view, it is very important to be empathetic towards them. उनसे बात करिए, उनका point of view समझने की कोशिश करिए, rather than putting your points, your thoughts onto them and dominating them with this. Next reason can be sadism. So if a person is sadistic, and as we call in a sociopathic circumstances, so हम कहते हैं ना कि the person is a psychopath or a sociopath. People like such have a lot of tendency to bully others, because in first place they were also bullied by somebody, and they must be having some kind of a negative experiences. But if we get to know that, if we understand their past, what they must have gone through, it is very important to keep yourself into others' shoes and experience like what kind of mental or physical state that person was in. So उसके लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आप अपने आप को उस सैडिस्टिक जोन से निकालो और एक ऑप्टिमिस्टिक जोन में डालो, which is very very important. So there was this case of Faridabad where a 16-year-old boy committed suicide, and reason being he was bullied. Sad, very sad. But what was the actual case and why did he thought of committing suicide? This was not all of a sudden. This was not in a single day. This was an episode which was going on since he was in class 6th. Yes, right, when he was in class 6th. Reason being, people used to question, not people actually, his own friends, his own classmates used to question upon his sexuality. They used to call him homosexual, or terms like you are an alien, you should not be within us, you are not one of the persons who can actually exist in our group. Reason being, he had different interests. Well, हमारी सोसाइटी ने बाइफर्केशंस कर दिए हैं कि एक बॉय का एक पर्टिकुलर फील्ड में इंटरेस्ट होना चाहिए, एक गर्ल का एक दूसरी फील्ड में इंटरेस्ट होना चाहिए, एंड दोज इंटरेस्ट्स कैन नॉट मिक्स अप. एंड वेयर दिस मिक्स अप गोज वेल, people start questioning, people start giving them names, people start questioning upon their sexuality, and that's what happened with this boy. Since he was in class 6th, he loved to make jewelry, he wanted to be a jewelry designer, and he had all those interests which so-called society calls feminine. So okay, if they call it feminine, then yes, he had feminine interests, and there is nothing wrong in having feminine interests, being a male or being a boy. Similarly, if a girl has a masculine interest, he or she, like she wants to excel in sports, or she wants to go in a field which is so-called meant to be for only men, if she's breaking the stereotypes, it's absolutely fine, this is her life. But what our society does is, they start questioning them, they start putting fingers onto them, which is not acceptable at all. And that's what happened to this boy. Since he was in class 6th, he was continuously getting bullied in school, and his mother was also a part of that school. She was a teacher, and he was not so much opening himself up, and he somehow told his mother that he was not comfortable in school. And when lockdown happened, when classes were going online, he was so happy because that's what he wanted. उसको स्कूल नहीं जाना था, उसको घर से क्लासेस अटेंड करना बहुत अच्छा लग रहा था, क्योंकि वो उन बुलीज को फेस टू फेस नहीं मिल रहा था. He was very happy, he was enjoying that lockdown period. And once things were getting back to normal, he knew there will come a day when school have to get reopened. And that's what happened. Schools got reopened, everything was getting back to normal, but then again those bullies started bullying him. They locked him up in a washroom, and that was so horrific that now it was all done. Like he reached his saturation level, and he did not had any other way to go, and what he resorted to was suicide. So he wrote a letter to his mother, to his friends, that he's giving up his life and he doesn't want to live anymore, reason being all these things. And he also told his mother that she should leave the school, otherwise people are going to humiliate her also. So can you understand the psyche of that boy? He was somehow feeling guilty for himself. He thought that he must have done something so much embarrassing or a humiliating act where he thought that okay, he is at fault, which is absolutely wrong. He was not going wrong anywhere. He just made his own choices in life, and that's where he had to pay the price for it. And I really don't understand why children are being judged for their choices, why children are being questioned for their choices. It's absolutely their life. Nobody is there to decide for you, neither your relatives nor your friends nor anybody. It's you who wants to make choices, who wants to stand for yourself in life. And if you are not getting a support, you should not feel weak, and you should not resort yourself to such things like suicide. Of course, there is a therapist, there is a professional help you can go for. If you feel that you are not that capable enough or strong enough to face that all alone, please ask for a support from your parents or from your friends. That's very, very important. Cases like such of suicide, of depression, anxiety, we can hear time and again. Daily, when we pick up a newspaper, we can read all these articles, and all these newspapers are filled with such headlines of bullying, suicide, depression, bullying, suicide, and depression. This is not what we want our youth to be. Of course, we don't. We want our youth to grow, to prosper in whichever field they want, and not just physically but mentally also grow well. So yeah, this is why it was important for me to talk about this topic today, and to spread a lot of awareness upon this. I'm pretty sure I contributed from my side a little bit to spread awareness about it, and I want you all, those who are watching this video, to kindly join hands with me and share this video, share this thought with all those you feel should get to know about it. Not just the kids, but their parents also, their friends also. The society as a whole should be sensitive enough and should understand that why is it important to not bully somebody or neither get bullied yourself. So yes.